Check with the Backshots movie. We have a lot of games that we could cover, and what I've done is gone through some of the lowest rated games on Steam, and I decided I'm going to play some of the Backrooms games that maybe, I don't know, just maybe aren't that good. Well, this one is the Backrooms. I should really do this like YouTuber style. Like, what's up, everybody? I found the lowest rated Backrooms games. Is this the Backrooms? Wow, it looks a lot different than I remembered. Oh my god. I have a feeling it was a different game. And then when the Backrooms thing took off, they changed the name of it. Level, wake up. This is not Backrooms. Refund? I mean, it's like some of them were free, some of them were $1. No, that's definitely a refund. Why does the devil keep showing up? He doesn't do anything. He's just there, just looking. I'll tell you what, that is a funny, like, El Diablo. So I'm gonna say that's Backrooms in name only. True Backrooms is next. Okay, so they got the wallpaper right. Listen, Chad, I'm not gonna claim to be a Backrooms expert, but I've played enough liminal space games. I don't know why I like this shit. Usually the liminal space games that I like the most have a lot of variety and aren't just like the Backrooms, because this becomes boring as shit. I actually like the pool room stuff and like weird brutalist architecture more. If you want the most accurate version of the Backrooms, I guess you get it here. But if you're looking for a game, there isn't really much. Mousy speed, loud, computer. Huh. Alright, let's go to the Backrooms Deeper. Oh my god. This is some dookie. There is no optimization whatsoever. This one was from 2023. I know people are saying this was like AI vibe coded. In the 16 years I've been streaming, 99% of it was human garbage. I'm sure there's some. I wouldn't be surprised if there were AI assets somewhere. I mean, speaking of. Anyway, we're in everything but the Backrooms, if you've noticed. Oh my god, that's the jump? That is some intense wobble from jumping. Like, we don't need realism on that scale, trust me. I'm still looking for the actual Backrooms, but I think they only run at 1 frame a second, so I can't show you that. Backroom Beyond. So, okay, that's one way to get into the, into the Backrooms. Wanna wake up again? No, I didn't know. This is just a puzzle game that is called Backrooms, but isn't. This one's just kind of shitty Portal. So the true Backrooms was just wandering around and nothing happening. This one is just yellow and puzzles. That one's just busy work. Backrooms Mainframe. Check the reviews. I'd rather jack off with 60 grit sandpaper. Good ragdolls. But yeah, everything, the ceiling is so shiny, I can't help but feel I'm in like a fucking IKEA or something. I'm so scared. I'm so scared that it's mining bitcoins. I have one positive, which is that the fluorescent light sound is actually counteracting my tinnitus. Okay. Okay, next up are the sponge rooms. I'd become Jack Nicholson in like 25 minutes if I were here. You know, like you're trapped in here for so long. You know, weeks, months, you lose track of time. Eventually, you know, you have your needs. So when I said I was adding good games to this pack, like 1 or 2, I might have lied. Just looking for him one more time. I just want to find him. I want to tell him I'm sorry. Sponge, I'm sorry. This one was called, like, Gorilla Rooms or something, but it doesn't really work. I've pressed almost all keys. It's not frozen. controller doesn't work. I've tried everything because I just thought it looked great. But we probably saw enough just by seeing that. I'm sorry, who runs like this?
I expected it.
Fuck! Fuck! This is, like, kind of unironically the best one tonight. I mean, the fucking wall throw mechanic is actually pretty cool. Who knew for it to be a fun Backrooms game, it has to not be a Backrooms game? Backrooms Crawlers. Oh, it's a dungeon crawler. Yeah, it's just a fucking RPG, kind of like a dungeon crawler. The thing I've learned about Backrooms is, when you look at the amount of Backrooms games that exist, just the word itself gets clicks. Mr. Sark is in the process of playing every Backrooms game on Steam. There's about 280 of them, and it's growing. Just wait for Universal to acquire the rights to the Backrooms and do a Backrooms theme park. And all it is just a damp series of rooms that go nowhere. And they just have a bunch of fucking people wandering around them. Welcome to the Backrooms land. That'll be $200 ticket for just one entry. Backrooms Multi-Verses. This one's from 2025. Uh-oh. Is this one? Oh, God. No, it's okay. Oh, God, that is harsh lighting. Oh, man, it is so contrasted. That is the most difficult to look at shit. I just got here, dude. I just got here. Like, give me a minute. Build up the horror. There's no need for it to look like this. I mean, cameras don't look like this with a fisheye lens unless you really want them to. What? Like, what's going on here? Why are we fisheye? I can't get this game to look playable. Like, it's actually shocking. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of thing before. This is maybe the worst one yet, and that's saying a lot. This is someone was able to make all these options, and none of them make the game good. This is, like, it's impossible to look at. Also, immediate monster... What? What? No fucking way. Nope. Done. I'm done. That's it, I'm done! When I raise my fist, I'm done! Running through the Backrooms is next. Again with the fucking horrible fisheye lens. Okay, so this is a Backrooms that doesn't trust the player or the Backrooms. So they just add all kinds of crazy shit to it. Oh my god, chat. What is oh my god. Oh, Jesus, fuck, that was so funny. Oh my god, I think it was supposed to just go into a new room. It's Backrooms in wallpaper only. Okay. It's one of the best screams I've heard in a video game. I'm not gonna spend too much more time on this one. Especially if there's like a monster that can like pop from around the corner and kill you immediately. I don't want to be playing a game like that. I want to go Mach 2 again. That shit was great. There is something else that I can show you that I will end the segment with. The Backrooms 64. Entrance to the Backrooms. The Backrooms can also be accessed by BLJing on the endless staircase. Good luck. Wait, really? Did you ever Yahoo so hard on the staircase that you ended up in the Backrooms? Hey, how you doing? Oh, no. Do you need my help? Are you Luigi or a sponge or? Oh, someone said, "Chat, what was the incident at your school?" In quotation marks. That's a whole fucking can of worms when you're asking people their school incident. That turns into some crazy fucking conversation. But I will tell you, I had one in my school that was, there was a dude who was jacking off in class and got expelled from the school. That was one of the incidents. So, I think the goal here is just run around until you find a slightly discolored wall and then go through it. And that's it. Vinny, have you noticed Mario's ass Wait, what? Is that not his normal... Wait a minute, that does look a little extended. It's a Calipigian Mario. Did I say that right this time? There's also one more incident. It was the dude who put his nuts through the door. And the teacher went to go close the door, and he was maybe like a couple seconds away from, you know, shutting it on. Anyway, that's the Backrooms, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. So yeah, the one with the buff Doge was pretty good. You want fun?
Wario give you fun.
Does he need to be in underwear? Could there... What a great game. You encounter SpongeBob and suddenly you have to play the rest of the game backwards.